There's not much white balance. Work really okay. Okay. So I've got raspberry pure leaf. I didn't pay for this. This shit's expensive. And if I hate this, I've got black cherry water. Okay. What we're doing today is... I hope it sounds okay. I haven't checked. I probably should check on my phone or whatever. Whew. Sorry, I just ate lunch. I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Big fan of those things, by the way. And we're going to be folding some Valentine's Day origami. That is today where I'm at. And I'm thinking we're only gonna be making two things. We're gonna be making a little heart-shaped box. How do I do a heart? Like that. I had a test run. It looked like shit. Here's what mine came out as when I practiced. There's gonna be a lid that goes over this. We're gonna be doing... That's why I have 2 sheets of paper. You can see it's a little heart-shaped box. I found this thing online. It looks okay. My folds are a little unimpressive, to be honest. That's why you gotta be a little more accurate. And there's these little stars that I found that can be used for the rest of the pic, because this requires a square, and there's like a rectangle usually left over on these 8.5 by 11s. So I used the other extra piece to make these little stars. They look really bad. They're really bad. Because you need like a ton of paper to reinforce the construction when you push in to make these little points. Yeah. Also, I don't know why everything is green. Oh, this is like an ad to cover that. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, my lighting is not very good. But we're gonna be doing that. We're gonna be making a box. It's gonna have a lid on it. That's what the second piece of paper is for. It's the same steps. I'm gonna have to squeeze it on there though, because it's gonna be the same size. It's not really a problem because it bends easy. It's paper after all. And then the stars go inside. I thought that was pretty cute. Okay. And I have the recipe up on screen. Go ahead and follow along if you want. I would not follow me. I would not recommend it. But let me taste this raspberry pure leaf first. If I can get it open. Not spill it all over my desk. Smells like... I guess that's what raspberry tea smells like. Hey, bottoms up. Hey, happy Valentine's Day. I just spilled it all over my shirt. Well, that tastes like $7 for a 4-pack, so. Okay. Let's get started here. So we'll cut these into squares first of all. My microphone is like right there. So it's gonna be hard. I don't have a lot of folding space, I guess. Roll up my sleeves and we just get in here and make some squares. This first step is the most important. Sorry my desk is filthy. This is all oil from my hands, my filthy hands. That's been collected onto the table. I've folded this paper square a million times. Everything needs like a square in origami. And I can make a fortune teller pretty easy with from memory. I'd like to make this from memory. I just need to make a couple more of these and it'll be impressed into my brain for the rest of my life. That way when I see a cute girl on the train, I can make her this box with stars and weird her the fuck out. Okay, now we need to crease this so we can get the cut. I could just take a... I have a knife over here, in case the folding goes poorly. I should get scissors. I'm not going to, though. Scissors would be far too optimal. Yeah, I'm gonna crease this down a couple of times. When I was doing my earlier run, I just couldn't get the creases correct, and it was so hard to fold. But if you crease it correctly, if you follow the steps, and you make the creases as sharp as possible. Also, my website keeps running out of memory for some reason. I have like a $2,000 computer, and Chrome just runs out of memory every single time. I guess that's because I have like 30 tabs open as well. Not helping my case. This should go by pretty quick as well. The practice run only took me like 20 or 30 minutes. Actually, out of this rectangle, we should be able to get like 3 or 4 stars. So don't fret if you think there won't be enough stars, or they'll be too big for the box or anything, because we're gonna shrink it down quite a bit. Because the stars require quite a bit of folding, or quite a bit of looping actually. And when you start looping paper, you need to get it really small, so it can loop. Sorry if I'm overboard with this. This has to be perfect. When you start cutting stuff like this, when you start doing origami that requires cuts, the cuts basically have to be perfect. Everything has to start to be perfect, or else it comes out really weird looking. Let's do maybe a couple more. Okay. That should be good. Let's move this paper. I'm gonna move this paper. There we go. Alright, here's where it gets cringe. So, sorry if I start swearing. We have to find the line, not fuck this up. Oh, I fucked it up. Alright, other side. Maybe we get it right this time. A little, you know... A little tear isn't gonna do us any harm, it's gonna be okay. I can assure you your lover is going to love it either way. Or hate it. Some people hate paper craft. Which, I get it. And this is the scariest part of the stream today. Fuck! Okay. As expected, don't worry, we just go back to the other side and incision ourselves. I should be drinking right now. I should just have like a bottle of alcohol in my hand. Okay. Alright, it's a little rough. It's a little rough there. That's okay, it'll turn out fine. We'll save this for later for when we make the stars. Alright, that one's finished. We have a square. Move this to the side. We'll do it again. Ooh, excuse me. The peanut butter and jelly's kicking my ass. Had an almond butter. Expensive stuff. I have a ton of expensive stuff in my house right now because I got it all for free. Somebody was throwing out their expensive almond butter and pure leaf tea, you see. Alright, make sure that's down. Not like a little... This is Harmony, right? Autumn Voyage. Sorry. That's right, that's Autumn Voyage. Also, sorry if my camera shakes. My desk is not very stable. Even though it has three... Not three legs, but it's completely covered on three sides. I just bang around a lot. I'm a banger, you know what I'm saying? Two, 3, 4, 5. Maybe just do one side. You think that'll be okay if we just do one side like that? If I fucking do it really hard. Ooh, that's a sharp piece of paper, jeez. This one's cleaner. I think the lid is more important than the box itself, because that's what you look at, you know? So we'll save the best one we have for the lid. Every time, dude. Side. I don't even know if this is the proper way to, you know, split a paper. It's just how I learned how to do it. This is a little nicer. It's got this little corner here, though. Nah, the other one's nicer. Okay, put these to the side. Now we actually get to fold. This is the long part, but not the hardest part. That I can assure you that tearing was the hardest part. Now it's gonna look a little complicated here, as the extra like 10 minutes it took me to fold the box in the first place was from like not understanding the instructions. All right, so let me get this open, and first is folding preparation. Alright. Excuse me. Make creases by folding edge. Yeah, we need to do creases. I'm gonna do both sides, because when I was in the middle of the folding process, my creases just weren't strong enough. So that's what I'll be doing. I haven't turned on this camera in a long time. It's fish-eyed for some reason. That's not an effect I put on it. It just is. I'm not sure how that's gonna affect me in the future, but okay. We gotta do this one. It's gonna take me a while to do this, but I got all the time in the world. Valentine's Day, you know. God, now this is important. Gotta make sure it all lines up. Don't want uneven... spacer lines like that. It's nothing worse. Nothing worse than getting to the middle of the fold and seeing that the lines don't line up like at all. Awful. Awful. we have to do diagonals. We have a diagonal here I prepped from making it into a square. This corner could be troublesome, as you can see, because of that cut. But we'll keep it maintained. We'll see if we can keep it maintained. Ah, yeah, like this. You don't want this. Sort of overlap like that. That's no good. I'm gonna keep it with it because, you know, it's just a box. You know, it's just paper at the end of it. You need to beat yourself up about paper, that's for sure. A lot more important things. Fucked it up immediately there. It's fine. Yeah, I don't want to tear this corner off on accident. There's our square. Holes on the left side, flipped, ink on top, make a drink. We get into the actual folding. Ah, not quite. Well, we need to fold the center, which can be just as troublesome as the last folds I did. These basic folds make or break your design, so take them fucking seriously for once. This is medieval, isn't it? Shine. Shine is good. Gonna do that, upper right, down, bottom left, up. Then what we're gonna do is fold these to the center. And we're gonna be doing this twice, so don't worry if you miss any steps or whatever. You need to do it twice anyway to get the lid. Fix that one. Completely fucked that one up. Okay. Okay. Unfold, we have to do the same thing to the other side. But the other side is permanent. So here's where it gets serious. Excuse me. Whew. I don't taste any raspberry in that tea. Not like an ounce of raspberry. Tastes good. Tastes okay. I'm not a big tea guy. This is... what is this? Magic? Start. I don't remember my RuneScape. I don't remember my OSRS music at all. Yeah, it's off center. What happens when you start ripping paper? Okay. Maybe it'll be one of the internal. Maybe it'll be one of the folds that are inside the box. Won't have to worry about it as much. Okay, fold these to the center here. Sorry if I keep tapping my microphone. It's right up in my face. That's usually how I have it, but this time I need to move around on my desk. So it's a little less strange. Okay. Alright, now here's where it gets a little tricky. Here's where it starts getting tricky. Let me get a drink. You're gonna unfold this partway. It looks like this. Dots on the left side facing upward with ink toward you, of course. If you're doing a blank white sheet of paper like this, it has to be facing, the bottom portion has to be facing towards this way, upper right. Now, you're going to imagine yourself, this line right here. There's a cross on this bottom triangle right here. You're going to take this, take it across perpendicular, and fold upward from there. You're gonna fold to it, rather. That's going to be your folding line. You're gonna do this. Make sure everything is straight, like the fold lines and stuff. And I can't, for the life of me, tell you what this fold is for. But, we made it. And we just unfold it. Crease it down, unfold, and you have a little box here, this little box strip. That'll probably be important for, of course, making the heart shape. Because that's what we're making. You know, I could probably pull it up a little more, maybe? Like that. Something like that. Doo-doo-doo. Alright, so we've unfolded it. Fold. Alright, and then we need to push these up. Hang on. Gotta reload. Fold this back down, but push it up 90 degrees and face it like this. Okay, here we go. Alright, now I have to remember how to do this. So, I'm not like an expert on this, by the way. I just did this like an hour ago. I can make it sound like I'm an expert at it. But I'm not. So, what we do from here is we need to fold the first edge of the box. So this is effectively going to come all the way across and flatten in turn inside like this. And to do that easily at least, push it in like this. This is the important part of having nice creases. So it's best to pull it down all the way like that to crease it. That will also stand up like this. Right. So you need to make a triangle out of these two little pieces. So it's like this. And you just have to sort of pull everything together like that. Until it looks like, let me show you. Let me crease it first. Looks like I was missing a crease there. Sort of like a casket. You can see how it sort of goes together. Straight like this, fold it into a triangle. Pull everything sort of up. Sort of the third dimension to this whole origami thing. And with this, you're basically just going to pull it all down. So you're going to fold it over like that, and then push the triangle back into the back. And there you go. There's a wall. That's a much better looking wall than my first one. I'll tell you what. Until you basically have all the triangles meeting in the middle. And I think you can start seeing where the heart is going to take shape. These next couple of folds can get tricky as well, so... I made that look easy, but it was very painful when I started to learn. So you'll want to flip it like this, towards away from yourself. Excuse me 1 second, I gotta get another drink. This shit's killing me. I didn't even get my vitamins today. Yeah, there isn't like an ounce of vitamins in this either. One of the ingredients just says cholesterol. Okay, so it's black tea. And there's 46 extra sugar. This is a dessert. This is not a drink. This is a dessert. This is liquefied cake. Good lord, dude. I should be drinking water after every time I drink that. There's so much sugar in it. Okay. So here's where it can get like a little messy. Just a bit. Just a bit. I have to remember how to do this part as well. Everything sort of has to... This side sort of has to come up. This sort of has to go in. Something like... it has to fold over like this. Right, okay. So inside here, you'll see on this triangle, this left side triangle here, there is this crease that runs like this. You're basically going to fold, yeah, along this little square here. I don't know if I can't sort of, I have to like face it to myself because I can. So you see the square? You just sort of have to fold over to that. And what you have is like a wall. You'll have like a small rectangular compartment here. You've done it correctly then. This little bridge is gonna be there for a little while. And then everything has to stand up again into like a triangle shape. And get it along the crease line. Oops, everything sort of fell apart on me. Give me 1 second to get back there. This. We need to stand it up. But at the same time, you need to take the far edge here and push it in to where this side, this little point here, and this point are touching. I usually like to just start creasing random things, because that's like the mantra I walk to. And if you can't do that, you'll have to force a line along, right here, this triangle. You have to go down the middle of it. There's not going to be a crease line there. You're going to have to fold one. Just sort of like bring it across. Just to make it easier. So you'll do that. Let me get mine situated here to sort of figure out what mine looks like again. Push everything in. Alright. And then what you'll have at that point is a heart, but with this little extra space sticking out. Yeah, and then you can sort of see where we're just gonna end up pushing this down and then folding this like back and stuff like that. So let me show you how to do that. But I have to remember how to do it first by looking at the instructions. That's right. Everything just sort of comes down here. Yeah, where the 2 points meet, you'll be folding that in. Into the box, really. Everything you sort of did externally, you're going to have to do that internally. And it sort of just folds in real nice like that. You can see it's got a bit of paper sticking out. We're going to fold that down. You're just going to push on it. And then you just have to sort of crease to make sure everything stays down and looks nice. Mine looks a lot better than the last one I did. I hope you're as happy about yours as I am with mine. I gotta tell you, second time around, a lot better. I didn't even make a lid for my first one, so this literally is my second time around. We're gonna have to do this again, so don't fret if you didn't perfect it or anything. You're gonna have to do it a couple of times. And that'll be the lid that goes on top of this. Mine will be the same size, so I'll have to force one to be a little bigger. But it recommends you get 2 different size papers, one that's a little bigger. I haven't got a fucking clue where you would get a little bigger paper. But I know everybody's got 8.5 by 11, so... Alright. So that's all folded up, and that's it. This is the base of the box. We'll do it again. But first, that tea really made me want to take a piss, so I'll BRB. Okie doke. I didn't stretch, but I did piss and drink, so... Let me get that off the screen. Hope you're enjoying the RuneScape music. Let me switch back to... regular. Okay. So we have our heart box. I mean, this is the box. You can just stop here. It is like a container. You can just put it on your desk or whatever and store stuff in it, like paper clips or whatever. This is the importance of having perfectly sharp creases. Everything just sort of turns out looking a little better. Okay. And we're not making the stars just yet. We will make the top of the box first, I think. I was thinking about that, and I was just like, well, do I want to break up the monotony by making the stars? Not just yet. I'll leave this over here. You can see it. This is my pen. This is my drawing pen. My tablet's, that's my, wireless card. My wireless receiver. Alright. Boom! Here we go. Now we need to apply folds to this. Which is probably the longest part. Actually, making the box itself is, you know, pretty short. The folds are the longest part. The cutting is the most anxious part. Look at this, dude. I will tear this little bit off, because I don't actually need it. Okay. We'll store that in the box. Alright, so we need to make some base folds for this. So let's do that. So of course we'll do top to bottom, classic. Looks good. Is this yesteryear? This is Expanse. Damn, I am like 0 and 4 trying to guess what song names these are. Three, 4, 5. I usually do 5 creases like that. It's just an idiosyncrasy. You don't really need to do anything like that. Up. 4, 5. You don't need to press it down that hard either. You just sort of need to fold the paper. But these perfect creases, I just feel like they let me fold in general a lot easier. Not sure how true that is, but it's just something I picked up a long time ago when I'm making fortune tellers. Maybe I'll do a fortune teller stream. Maybe we'll make a bunch of fortune tellers and make a big tower of them. I'll buy like an entire ream of like Astro Bright or something. Okay, and we need to do diagonals. This is yesteryear. It's Spirit. God damn it, dude. I'm waiting for yesteryear. I don't know why I keep guessing yesteryear. One more fold. One more reinforcement fold. Okay. All right. Now we need to do upper right to middle. And bottom left to middle as well. Also, don't do what I'm doing. Do it in like clear light. I have like poor light right now. I have my... Oh, hang on. I can actually... I might be able to just move this shade. Am I fucking my white balancing? It's a little clear. A little. Okay, there we go. Like this. I need to do middle folds. Keep it tight. Keep the middle from slipping away from you. And get it as close to the middle as you can. This is medieval. Workshop. God fucking damn it, dude. 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, unfold. And do to the other side. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do middle fold. Right? Right? Yeah. overfold that middle line or underfold it. Keep it pretty tight. This one forward. Ooh, don't let that slip either. Just try not to let it slip. Okay, like this. Need to unfold it part way. With the triangle still pointing towards the middle, and just like last time, we have to find this middle section right here. This little, cross to the point, and fold up from there. Okay. We need to do the stand, and we're back here to the more complicated folds once again. But, so, like this, remember you remember we're basically just taking it and folding it over itself into a sort of squarish, triangle-ish shape. So they're all pretty much they're all just lined up for you. So at the very edge here, you basically just need to fold that triangle. Same thing with the other side. You fold it in like this. You need to pull this down, fold it to crease it, and we need to fold it again like that. Paper's weird. Okay. And then you have the sort of casket coffin type shape. And then you'll just sort of pull it all down. Pull it all down in like one swift motion. Not really swift. Pull it all down in like one motion. Fold it over and crease, and you know, you'll have a nice comfy little bed. Just like that. And you'll face it away from yourself. Now this is the one that's a pain in the ass. You need to bring this side toward yourself. This side needs to go up, and it all needs to sort of face. This needs to be up like here. So again, how do I do that? Oh, how do I do that again? I'm like, am I missing a crease? And no, I'm not missing a crease. It's actually just a very sharp crease. You sort of fold it like that, and then you have to get the old triangle going. That, you need to push this in. Only after you fold it over. Effectively, another triangle. There we go. Mine was a little finicky. I wouldn't be surprised if yours is as well. Okay. And here we are. Back to this point in time where we have of like a little boat, sort of like a love casket. Something like this. Okay, and we just need to take it and fold it all down again. Fold it all into itself. Out. Going underneath anything important. Fold that down, fold the inside down. Tucks nicely. You don't have to fold it down like that. You can fold it inside itself. You can actually, while it's standing up, you can fold it sort of back, or fold it into itself, and then push it down, and it would work just as well. You wouldn't have like a sort of uglier fold inside. You can sort of tuck all the paper, you know, you can sort of tuck all the paper underneath itself, I guess. Would be a better way to put it. I'm just creasing to get it all sort of stay down. And yeah, a good way to crease it on, like if you have something like this angle, is to use your fingernail and run it along the wall. Like a hard surface. Or get like a card or a key or something and do it. Okay. Ooh, sorry. Here's our lid and our box. As you can see, for me, they're the same size because I don't have different size paper. Theoretically, they're supposed to go on each other like this. Like I said, I'm just gonna force them into each other. Because paper is malleable like that. Hey! And here it is. Here's our little box. You even get the little handles to pull apart. There you go. Now we're going to be making the stars. Now the stars, they're also quite tricky. But we can definitely do it, no trouble. I hope you kept your scraps, because that's what we're using them for. Alright. Here are the rectangles that we did not throw away because we're smart. Now what we're going to need to do is have these twice. Because we need them to be thin and wispy. So that's one half. You would take this, tear it apart, and then have those halves. You don't want to fold them over each other. If you want like a bigger star. Well, I guess you could technically do that. But when I tried it, I didn't like how they turned out. A bit too robust for me. Oop, that's a torn fold. Okay. And then we'll want to fold both of these in half. So in total we'll have 2, 4, 6, 8 stars. A total of 8 stars out of 2 pieces of paper here. They'll be small. They might all fit in the box. They should. That way when you find your sweetheart, your cutie, you can let her open the box vigorously, and then all the stars will come out and fall on the ground and stuff like You don't have to do this, but folding this, because what will need to happen is, we'll have to take this, and do this, and then fold it around like this, and tuck it into itself. And as you can see, it's hard to get the paper in there like that, so... You can do it, but... You can do it with this sheet. You know, you can do this, and then... But... even with my tiny hands, it was still troublesome for me. These ones don't need to be perfect either. Because this is just... There isn't really any creasing and nothing's really lining up. I'm really fucking this one up. Okay, so I'll show you how to do one real quick. You'll take it, fold it over, this, make sure one side is shorter, go around the back, tuck it in, like that, pull it through a little. You need to pull it through a little, you can actually just stop it right there. That'll be a little taut. Just adjusting it so I don't have... Because the leftover paper is going to tuck into itself, basically. Okay, and then what you have is this little trapezoid. Now you can squish it down and flatten it and crease it and stuff. That kind of makes it harder to, compress it a little. That makes it harder to crease in to make the star itself. Because what we're going to do is... We're going to take this long strip and fold it over itself a few times. And we're going to take the edges and crease them together. We can do this edge, just tuck it back. So it's not in the way. And then you just sort of follow the path. You just sort of follow how it goes. Fold it back there. We'll fold it over here. Yeah. Fold it. Fold it down. This you can tuck in. I guess this is where you would compress it. Mine's a little messy, sorry. You have something like this. You have like this pentagon shape. And then what you do is, I guess you do need to crease it. Crease mine. And then what you do is, I'm not very good at this one. What you do is you push it in and sort of pull it together. And then what you have is a star! It sucks, I know, but... You know how it goes, man. I'm not good at these ones at all. I can actually throw this in the trash pile. There you go. Alright, let me see if I can get these. Take this, fold it. guess these are just reinforcing folds at the end. Okay. I guess you're just basically pulling the corners together. That's a little better. We'll keep that one. I guess I'll turn the rest of these into stars as well. Put the paper to good use, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, something like that. Ugh. Gross. Gross tears. Alright, let me get these strips out of the way. We'll just keep making strips. You know what? Let me take off my jacket. It's hot. God, winter in Texas sucks, dude. Today it's fucking 30, the other day it's 85 summertime. Like, make up your mind, dude. Either be cold or be hot. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying, bro? I'm being really rough with these. Because they can be rough. There you go. This would be a lot better with scissors, I guess. Uh-oh. Sea shanty. Okay. Two more. Ah. I guess if you wanted to, and you have really, like, small hands, you could turn these into little squares, and then turn these squares into boxes, and put the boxes in the boxes. That would be wild. I guess I could do it, technically. My hands are small enough. Maybe I'll do that next year. wax paper. Hard on my knuckles. Okie doke. How do I do this again? Oh, that's right. I have the instructions up on my screen right here. Also, I don't know why it's so green. Where is this green? Oh, it's the light from my... No. I don't know. Something. I think it's the light from my webcam. Not. I don't know, I guess it just shows up green on my webcam or something. It's weird. Ooh. The instant I pressed it, it fell apart. The video tutorial on this shows it has like cardstock and stuff. What if we just do small little pushes instead of like these hard pushes into the paper? Come on. They immediately all fall out again. Jeez. Awful. Still one of my better ones. I'm gonna go through these until I get them right. We're going through them all. Oops, did I just completely crush a side? I did. Yeah, that's a side right there. Okay. Mine always end up crushed. Damn, dude, this is so hard. I don't get it. I don't get it. Okay, so how does it do it in the video? It takes a side and basically just crushes it in. I don't know how to do that without fucking up the entire integrity of the paper. This is my best one yet. Mine are all crushed though. In the picture, they're always puffing out. I don't know how to do that. It just looks like a box of junk. Doesn't even look like stars. What kind of looks like? Kind of looks like teeth. Oh, happy Valentine's Day, babe! And so you should throw your old teeth in there or something. That'd be funny. This is yesteryear, no doubt. Fucking start again. It's got a little puff to it. Everything else flat, look compressed. I just can't get this. There's a trick I'm missing. Got 2 more tries at it. Maybe folding is the wrong direction. If I don't fold it, it has no integrity for me to push in. Then it all just sort of collapses in on itself. Maybe a light press. A light press. A gentle touch. It is paper wrap. Can I just listen to this? No, this is Book of Spells. Oh, Book of Spells and Start sound sort of similar. Okay. The Book of Spells. Ah, a wizard! A wizard! The Book of Spells! You seek the Book of Spells! I'm like spitting it. Hang on, I need like a drink of water. A drink of tea, rather. I can fucking, Jesus Christ, man. I can fucking, like, feel the sugar on my teeth. That's not fucking tea, man. Here you go, black cherry water. This has... Does this have any sugar? This is 0 calories, so I imagine there's no sugar in it. It's probably fucking some sort of acetate filler, though. Got about as much phosphorus as a fucking soda can. Ah! I hate flavored drinks so much. Water. Okay. I think we're getting closer and closer. This one right here has a bit of puff integrity to it. So I'm kind of excited for this one. Oh my goodness, look at that. We're not even close. Ooh, it's puffy though. We're a little closer to puffy. This side is indented, but this side is puffy. We have 1 full puffy side star. You can actually fit quite a bit of stars in this box. I'm not sure why paper stars would be a good gift, but I was thinking about, like, what can I use the extra spare paper for after I make a square? And I wanted to make a frog at first, but I couldn't find any rectangle frog recipes. But I did find these stars. Which, not gonna lie, they look okay. All things considered. Besides, it comes from the heart, you know? Something is worth more when you fuck up on it a million times. I'm gonna get this star right, man. I have the perseverance in me to perfect the stars. I want to go all the way around. Looks like that's in my future, so... Okay. Oh, this is my last one. Jeez. It's been an hour and a half. That's pretty good for a Valentine's Day stream, I think. puffy is no longer a problem. Making it actually look like a star shape is fucked. Alright. This is my Valentine's Day gift to you! A paper box filled with paper. You put the lid on. As best you can. Here it is. Nice. I mean, the box looks good. Just saying, not gonna lie, the box, a lot better than the stars. Then you pull them apart like this, you can use the handles. Paper stars. Nice. Fucking happy Valentine's Day, dude. Wow. You can write stuff on the front, you can draw a little... Here. You can draw, that one. There we go. And you can draw a little... I can draw a Mogi on it. Dude. We'll give him a... Here. Give him a little heart. Mogies need some love too. There you go. Happy fucking Valentine's Day, everybody. Hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. Hope you don't buy Pure Leaf Raspberry Tea, because that's cake in a bottle. And I hope you don't buy black cherry water either. Also awful. Thank you everybody for coming to my stream today. I'm gonna get the hell out of here. Happy Valentine's Day.